But before that, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Rita Madani.
My name is Arif Sugihwira Agakusuma.
My name is Asrida Yanal Mini.
My name is Sulisti Alfiani.
Without further ado, let's take a look to the first question. So the first question is what I know about the identity of Indonesian person in the diversity of noble values. So the identity of Indonesian person is the identity of someone who embodies the distinctive human values of Indonesia, where there are three pillars or aspects that should be emphasized as the human values unique to Indonesian, namely the value of unity in diversity atau Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, and then the value of Pancasila and religiosity. The identity of Indonesian person as a Pancasila human means that Pancasila as a philosophical foundation encompasses the spirit of the nation, the noble ideals of the nation, and the sense of people. The identity of the Indonesian person is shaped by noble values that reflect the diversity and cultural richness of the nation. So let's take a look at the 3 points in here. The 3 pillars that form the foundation of this identity are Pancasila. And Pancasila, the foundation of the state of the ideology of the nation. Pancasila represents universal values that bind all elements of Indonesia society, and the 5 principles of Pancasila teach tolerance, mutual cooperation, and justice, and serve as the foundation for the unity of Indonesia despite the difference in religion, ethnicity, and culture. And the second one is Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, or diversity in unity. The motto Bhinneka Tunggal Ika reflects the Indonesian diversity, which includes over 1,300 ethnic groups and 700 local languages, as well as various religions. This diversity does not become an obstacle, but rather than a strength that enrich the nation identity, emphasizing the importance of tolerance among different religious and ethnic groups. And the last one is religiositas, or faith and religious in life. And religious plays a significant role in the daily lives of the Indonesian people. Ketuhanan Yang Maha Esa, or the one and only God in Pancasila, affirms religious freedom, and religious life in Indonesia teach peace, justice, and compassion among individuals and groups. So the identity of the Indonesian person is manifested through the acceptance of diversity and the practice of noble values reflected in Pancasila, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, and religiosity. 3 pillars strengthen national unity and create a peaceful, just, and prosperous life. And diversity becomes a potential to enrich the identity of the Indonesian nation, and not merely a difference that needs to be united. And the next one, the next material. Yeah.
Okay, I will strengthen the answer delivered by Debbie before. The identity of Indonesian people, written in various of Pancasila, is reflected in various aspects of daily life. As we know, at the first principle or sila pertama, ketuhanan yang Maha Esa, is implemented through mutual respect among religious communities, such as tolerance for religious celebrations. In the second principle or sila kedua, kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab is demonstrated through solidarity, such as helping disaster victims in the others daerah mungkin in Cianjur, like in 2022 have earthquake. Yes, Indonesian people have a strong solidarity with each other. Okay. The third principle is Persatuan Indonesia. It's reflected in community activities, like we have the good behavior is like gotong royong, involving diverse ethnic, religions, and cultural groups. In the fourth principle, in local meetings to reach consensus that accommodates all parties. And the last, fifth principle or sila kelima, yaitu keadilan sosial bagi seluruh rakyat Indonesia is realized through programs like equitable education opportunities such as scholarship and underprivileged children. These implementations demonstrate how Indonesia embraces harmony, inclusivity, and amidst diversity. For the summary or the conclusion, the identity of Indonesia based on Pancasila is expressed through religious tolerance, solidarity, unity in diversity, consensus-based democracy, and equitable social justice, fostering a harmonious and inclusive society. Okay, for the next questions
For the next question is mengapa kekuatan nilai-nilai luhur identitas manusia Indonesia menjadi bagian penting dalam konteks pendidikan Indonesia? The strengths of the noble values of Indonesian human identity is very important in education because they are closely related to Kebinekaan and Pancasila, which is the foundation of the state and the outlook on life of the Indonesian people. Here's the explanation. The first is strengthening unity in Kebinekaan. Indonesia is known for its diversity of tribes, cultures, and religion. Noble values such as mutual cooperation, tolerance, and mutual respect are very important in maintaining harmony amidst Kebinekaan. Education that teach these values leads to the understanding that even so we are different, we are still one. According to the principle of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, different but still one. The second is building character based on Pancasila. Pancasila as the foundation of the state contains noble values that include just civilized humanity, Indonesian unity, and social justice. Education based on the values of Pancasila helps shape individuals who have character, noble morals, and have a high sense of love for the Indonesia. The third is growing a sense of nationalism in Kebinekaan. The noble values contained in Pancasila, such as love for Indonesia and unity, strengthen the sense of nationalism in the midst of Kebinekaan. Education that integrates these values forms a generation that is aware of the importance of maintaining the unity of Indonesia despite their different backgrounds. The fourth is mental and spiritual balance based on Pancasila. Pancasila also emphasizes the importance of morality and balance in life. The first principle belief in the one and only God, or Ketuhanan Yang Maha Esa, teach the importance of respecting God and living in peace. This value, if applied in education, can help shape individuals who are mentally and spiritually balanced and have a sense of mutual respect for each other. By integrating these noble values in education, the younger generation can better understand and appreciate Kebinekaan and Pancasila as a foundation for building a strong, harmonious, and fair. And the next.
Okay, so for the real example of this explanation, strengthen the unity of diversity. One of example for the teamwork, harmony, respect each other when the schools held a DBL. When SMA Negeri 3 Bogor held DBL. There is basketball competitions with other schools. So it was create a good teamwork, create a good communication, create a respectful to say something, to argue something, to give opinion to each other. Okay, for the second, build the character based on Pancasila. So some activities that can build the character, such as following the flag ceremony for every Monday and involved with the election day for the student council and applied the profile belajar Pancasila. Pancasila in learning process, in activities at school, and anywhere we can apply the profile budget Pancasila. Then the third, develop the nationalism in the diversity. For instance, in SMAN 3 Bogor, they always sing a song, Indonesia Raya song for 3 stanzas for every morning before the lesson start, before the learning process start. They have to sing Indonesia Raya for 3 stanzas facing the flag. So for the fourth, mental and spiritual balance based on Pancasila. So basically there are some big teachers in SMA and 3 Bogor. This is for mental and spiritual. Beta teachers are provide a counseling room. So whenever the students want to talk, want to counseling, want to ask more about their self, about their activities, they can ask the beta teachers, or maybe sharing deeper than the other teacher, or want to ask a guidance, and then the beta teacher is not only stay at the room. They also give the material lessons into the class. So beta teacher give the material lessons for 1 hour in every once a week. So every class has their own limited time for get the material lessons from the beta teachers. But for every Friday, the school has Sholat Duha and Tadarus for Muslim, and praise also worship for Christian and Catholic, to balancing mental and spiritual based on Pancasila. So SMA Negeri 3 Bogor usually held Sholat Duha and Tadarus in the field, and for the Christian and Catholic, they usually do praise and worship in the aula. So next will be discussed by my friend.
Okay, next question is bagaimana rumusan tentang identitas manusia Indonesia menjadi sebuah landasan kuat implementasi pendidikan Indonesia. So as a formulation, as a strong foundation for the education in Indonesia, the first thing is pendidikan transformatif. So identitas manusia Indonesia merupakan landasan pendidikan transformatif yang bertujuan untuk menyatukan dan bertujuan untuk menyatukan dan mentransformasikan pendidikan dan nilai keberagaman di Indonesia sehingga tercapainya tujuan pendidikan nasional. So, for the transformation education, this education not only teacher teach knowledge, but also change the way students think and act to create positive change in society. In this context, the identity of the Indonesian people becomes important because Indonesia has many differences, but the goal of education is to connect and harmonize those differences so that everyone can live together with mutual respect and appreciation. For example, there is teaching tolerance in the school, so students are taught to appreciate difference in religion, ethnic, and culture. Jadi di sekolah itu misalkan ada celebration hari raya besar keagamaan, jadi beberapa siswa saling belajar terkait keagamaan yang berbeda. Hal tersebut itu untuk menumbuhkan rasa menghargai dan menghormati sesama manusia. So the second is multikultural dan heterogenitas. Identitas khas manusia Indonesia sebagai masyarakat multikultural dan heterogenitas dalam pendidikan membantu untuk mengembangkan potensi hidup saling bertoleransi di atas keberagaman. Because Indonesia is a multicultural country with many diverse cultures and tradition, it is important in education to teach students about the diversity so they can live together with mutual respect, understanding, and tolerance. So, for example, student has character education in the school. So the school can organize activities and to encourage students to collaborate in diversity teams with diverse ethnic or religion background. So the third, sistem pendidikan. Sistem pendidikan di Indonesia harus dibangun berdasarkan sistem nilai kebudayaan bangsa untuk membangun dan meningkatkan kemampuan mental kultural warga negara bangsa agar mampu mewujudkan sistem tata kelola dan sistem tata sejahtera budaya bangsa yang dicita-citakan. Manusia Indonesia yang dicita-citakan adalah manusia yang memiliki keselarasan, keserasian, keseimbangan, dan keutuhan serta manusia yang maju tetapi tetap berkepribadian Indonesia. So the education system Indonesian must be built on the foundation of Indonesia. So the ideal Indonesian person is someone who is not only intellectual smart but also maintains a balance in life both mentally, socially, and culturally. For example, maintaining a balance between progress and identity in the school. So in the modern era, it is important for students to master technology and knowledge, but they must also understand and appreciate Indonesian cultural values. So for example, students are taught to innovate in technology while still upholding the ethical values, togetherness, and tolerance that are characteristics of the Indonesian people. For the conclusion, pendidikan dan multikultural merupakan satu kesatuan. Keduanya adalah solusi atas realitas budaya bangsa Indonesia yang beragam sebagai sebuah proses pengembangan sumber potensi yang menghargai pluralitas dan heterogenitas sebagai konsekuensi keragaman budaya, etnis, suku, dan agama. Pendidikan merupakan bagian dari kebudayaan. Di antara keduanya terdapat hubungan timbal balik dalam satu kesatuan sistem kebudayaan dan pendidikan nasional.
I think that's all from our group. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi